Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is MutsaD. If you're new to me, welcome to my channel, and thank you for clicking onto this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, like always, thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to be doing sort of a review of two makeup products that I got from Juvias Place. Again, if you know anything about me, I love Juvias Place. I'm going to be doing the eyeshadow palette and the foundation stick. I'm going to be reviewing the Wahala palette, this one, this bad boy here, the Wahala palette, and the foundation stick or the shade stick here, right? So I'll start with the eyeshadow and then move on to the shade stick. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. As you can see, guys, I've already done this eye and I'm going to replicate this eye look on this side. I just don't want to waste time doing both eyes. I have used this one time on a client and twice on myself, and I'm in love with this palette. I already know how it performs. So yeah, so I'm going to go with this orangey color called Wasted. This is going to be my transition color, and I'm going to start at the edge of my eye like this, and I dab it onto my skin and then blend out. Okay, this is how I love doing my eye because I love the gradient effect. I'm using the orange as a transition color, so I want it to be nice and subtle and soft. So you go in, you blend. Notice how I'm holding my brush at the edge like this. This is how you want to hold your brush when blending out. So on the outer edge of my eye, I'm going to go in with this deep brown color called ASAP. I'm just gonna do it here on the crease at the edge of my eye, and then blend it in like this, going inside the eye like this. So there will be a lot of layering of colors or shades, so I like do a color at a time so that blending is easier. So if you're layering a lot of colors or if you're using a lot of colors on your eye, do it in steps and blend out after each step so that the blending out is easier and the colors will come out nicer. And I'm going to go in with these two colors. The other one is a blue and the other one is a blue green. So the blue one is called Dream and the blue green one is called Agbami. I hope I'm not butchering those names. So I'm just going to dip it in Dream and then Agbami. And then in the same area, just going to. But this time I'm also bringing it to the inner corner of the eye, bringing it all the way down and then blending it out like this. Do you see how deep the colors have become? The blue is now a very dark blue. That's what we are going for since we are doing a blue eye look. Alright, with the same brush, I'm going to dip in the brown color of ASAP, and I'm going to do it on top like this to dip in the shade. Do you see how deep that blue color is? It's almost a black, but you can see it's not like completely black. Do you see how harsh my eye is? So what we are going to do is we're going to go back in with our blending brush and then blend out everything on the edge like this. I'm going to take a bit of Wasted and then blend it out. I'm not doing a cut crease, however, I am going to go in with a concealer on my eyelid. Just put a little bit of it so that the blue that I put pops out. Right, and then with my brush I just want to clean up the area that I'm going to put the blue. I am going to go in with this flat brush. Right, I bought this set of brushes from Shein like 2 years ago. It's been a while. And I'm going to go in this blue shimmer or shiny color. This blue, beautiful blue color, and I'm just going to pack it on my eyelid like this Do you see the intensity of this shade? This is why I love Juvias Place eyeshadows, rather. They are so intense and pigmented. Now I'm going to take this white brush like this. I'm just gonna dip a bit of this color, Fury. It's a blue, it's a light blue. I'm going to, so this Fury is closer to this bold that I'm putting. So I'm going to put it and then just blend it out. I'm just going to put it on top of the blue so that they transition well, like this, and this. And then lastly, in the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to put a light coral sort of green. In the inner corners of my eye, I'm going to go in with a brush that looks like this. It makes it so easy to getting into the corners that are hard to reach. This color that I'm using is called Hater in the Wahala palette. It's called Hater. I'm just going to go quickly and put eyeliner on, and then I'll be back. So a few things about this palette, right? It has all these beautiful colors. There are 30 colors. It includes matte colors like this is a matte color. It includes shimmers. There are shimmers like this one, and there are glitter colors like this one. And what I love, like I said before about Juvias Place eyeshadows, they are highly pigmented, guys. They are pigmented. I love that. Look at how minimal or little fallout there is. Fallout is when you put your eyeshadow and then some of the powder comes here and your full. Look at it. There's barely any fallout, and I love that. Next up, we are going to try the foundation stick or the shade stick, right? I've used it twice already. The first time it was a disaster, you know, and I've always been hesitant to buy these shade sticks because it's really hard to pick your shade. Also, I had to watch a lot of YouTube videos and everything like that, and I ended up settling on color Benin. Okay, this is the color that I got Benin, and this is shade stick like this. Right, and I'm going to put it on my face. My face has been prepped already, and I'm not going to do anything on my face. I'm not trying to cover anything because I want it to be a true reflection of the foundation without anything underneath, right? So I'm just going to put it like this. Granted, the color looks lighter. Like I saw it when I got it, like it was way lighter than I expected to. But these shade sticks, they are so creamy. So I've used a few shade sticks in my life, and I really don't like them for the simple fact that they are usually like really dry. Like you have to like activate them on your arm or something like that before you use them. With this one, there's nothing like that. So this is after the first layer of the shade stick here. It covers what it needs to cover. So what I am going to do is, because my skin has been fighting acne for the last 3 weeks, no, last months, I'm just going to put a little bit of the shade sticks on problematic areas for extra coverage. Like here, I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead like this. Okay, so I'm done. So what I know from using this shade stick is the formula is non-drying. It has this effect of plumping up your skin and moisturizing your skin. So this is great, especially if you have dry skin. I really recommend this shade skin because look at how nice and dewy my skin is. It didn't dry out, it didn't do anything like that. What I am going to do, I'm just going to come in and lightly finish it with a blending sponge. Now I'm done with the foundation, guys. Look at it. It feels, I'm not sure It almost feels like this foundation oxidizes this shade stick because it's not as light as it was when I initially put it on. You see that it almost looks like I'm wearing my skin shade. I'm just going to complete this look by applying concealer in the contour, and then I'll come back and wrap up this. Okay, so we're back. Okay, and sis is looking fancy as hell. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. There's something about the blue color. It makes you look like, you know, royalty and majestic or whatnot. I don't know, but this blue did something. I love how everything turned out. The foundation is not heavy at all. It is so lightweight. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. It just makes my skin pop and look nice. The foundation is full coverage. Can we talk about how you can't see anything? You can only see the bumps and whatnot I have on my skin. Otherwise, the black spots are completely covered. I love it. And I think one thing that we don't talk about enough is how a product works with other products. So if it's a foundation, does it work well with another brand of concealer or whatnot? This, absolutely. Juvias Place works well with any other brand that you might think of. But I really do advocate for Juvias Place. It's like a standard brand, like it's quality, and it is so affordable. So if you're in the market for something new, something uncommon, something that works well, that gives you quality each and every time, try Juvias Place, guys. 100% of the time, try Juvias Place. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for joining me. I always have fun filming, like I won't lie, and putting on makeup because I didn't put on makeup in a while. So I really enjoyed this. Okay guys, so thank you for sticking around in this video. Until I come back with another one, it's goodbye for now.